Uh-oh. 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 Oh, here comes the hammer. Uh-oh. Oh, 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 I said stop. Nobara time. What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today I'll be looking at the SH Figuarts Nobara Kugisaki from Jujutsu Kaisen. If you're looking to pick this up, you can go to www.dstar01.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. But before you do that, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. So, like all toy reviews, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel, and then we're going to go deeper when we look at paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. So, let's get right into this toy review. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. I absolutely love this figure. It is great. Especially if you've been like really watching Jujutsu Kaisen, you will love this figure. Really cool. She goes really well with the other Jujutsu Kaisen figures. If there's anything really bad that I have to say about this figure, I honestly think that when it comes to the general design of Jujutsu Kaisen characters, it's kind of bland. And that's mostly because they all kind of wear this same uniform, this school uniform, and it kind of doesn't show off their, their personality. They all kind of look the same, kind of have the same color palette. So, I mean, if you're just collecting like these figures, or just kind of passively watching Jujutsu Kaisen, I can see why you wouldn't want to buy this because, well, one, it's over $50. I think she's $52.99 at D-Star Toys. And yeah, she just kind of looks plain. And that goes for basically most of all the Jujutsu Kaisen figures. But if you love the anime, I highly recommend this figure. So let's dive deeper and let's look at paint and detail. And then we're going to go into articulation, scale, and accessories. So when it comes to paint and detail, the first thing that I noticed when I opened this figure is they really got the face down really well here. It looks like she jumped right out of the anime, and I really love the colors that are going on here. So let's look at the hair. As you can see, this is very accurately represented with the right color of orange. Not so much gradients. I was hoping that maybe we would have like an orange to a little bit of black in terms of the shading in the hair, but you know what? I honestly like the way this looks, and it looks really good. She also has a matte finished face, so they give it a nice matte finish, so when the light shines on it, you actually get a really nice and soft look, and that looks really good. And the eyes really nicely painted, and the lips are actually painted as well, so as you can see, very highly detailed. Now, like I said before, the uniform is pretty much the basic Jujutsu Kaisen uniform that they all kind of wear. It has like a dark color palette, and that's pretty much it. I was kind of hoping they'd add a little more matte finish to this uniform, but, I kind of like it just the way it is. So let's look at the legs. This is the last part of the paint and detail. We do just get pretty much just dark stockings. Hold on, let's see if we can focus up there, and the brown shoes. Now, what I kept on her, you usually do this in accessories, is we kept the hammer and the nails on, because this is kind of what this character has. This is her weapon. This is what defines her. So I really like what they did with the hammer here. You got the heart on top here, really nicely detailed. You can see that. And the nails that are in this hand in particular are really nice as well. You cannot remove the nails, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm kind of glad that they didn't do that, because can you imagine trying to keep track of all these tiny nails? That would really suck. So anyway, that's it when it comes to paint and detail. Let's jump right into articulation and scale. Let's take the ruler out. We're going to see how tall she's standing. She's standing at 5.5 inches. So let's see how she stands with the other Jujutsu Kaisen figures. Let's stand her up nice and tall. Here is Sukuna, or Itadori. So as you can see, he stands really well. And we have Megumi, which he also stands really well. And of course, let's see if we can go grab Gojo. So there you have it. This is the current set, complete set of SH Figuarts Jujutsu Kaisen figures. I'm hoping they make more, but from what I understand, it seems like Figma has picked up the license and will actually be continuing these. I hope that's not the case. I really like the scale of SH Figuarts here, and they all kind of look really cool together, which is why I highly recommend you get her, because she looks really cool with everyone else. So that's really nice. So I kind of just hope that I hope Figma makes it, and also SH Figuarts, because I will see how those two compare. But so far, I'm really enjoying the SH Figuarts. So let's see how she is with other action figures, and let's grab let's grab this one. Here is Sentinel Spider-Man and other SH Figuarts female. Here's Cammy from Street Fighter, and let's see. Let's grab a Marvel Legends Silver Sable. And so here we have three different, well, actually not essentially different, because the Cammy's SH Figuarts, but here we have three different action figures, and this is how she scales with them. So she's scaled a little bit smaller, but you know what? According to the wiki, she's like 5'3", so this does seem to fit in terms of that scale. So that's pretty cool right there. So let's talk about articulation. And when it comes to the Jujutsu Kaisen figures, I honestly think the articulation on them is pretty darn good. The thing is, though, I kind of forgot to mention this in the beginning of the review. The skirt will get in the way, and I think that goes for most female action figures that have a skirt. There's really no way you can get these to be perfect, and I'll tell you what I mean right now. So let's look into articulation. We have an up and down here at the toe. We do have an ankle swivel and a up and down right here at the ankle. Single jointed knee. Now here's what I was talking about when it came to the legs. We're just gonna look under the skirt real quick. Nothing perverted here. The skirt kind of just looks weird when she front kicks. It just doesn't work, and that's unfortunate. You can get this as soft and as bendable and pliable as you want it, but that's not going to prevent it from kicking forward well. She does do side kicks really nicely, though. Not as high as I would like. So, also, she doesn't have the SH Figuarts version 2 joints, where you kind of have like a swivel leg joint. Here we're looking at the ball joints right here. So this is the old school ball joints, unfortunately. So, but she does do a really nice ab crunch right here and ab rotation. We do get butterfly joints, so she does do a really nice hug yourself pose right here, as you can see. It's really nice, and look at that, looking really elegant. And we have a true bicep swivel right here, which is really nice. So that means we have a rotatable joint right here at the bicep that is not part of the shoulder butterfly joint, which is really cool. We have two joints right here, double jointed elbow, ball and peg right here at the wrist, and two ball joints at the neck, looking to be, I think, under 20 points of articulation, but she does pose decently well. So, like before, we're going to pose her a little bit. We're going to make her do a superhero landing pose. And much like Megumi, her neck joint does go up pretty well. But because of the skirt, like I said before, she can't really do a proper superhero landing pose, unfortunately. So let's let her do some other poses right here. Let's do a check right here. We got a side kick right here. We got a front kick. We got a flying knee. And then we got, of course, the Shoryuken test right here. So there you have it. Now, let's go to the top cam here. And we're going to be looking at accessories. So she comes with a decent amount of accessories. But I was hoping we'd get an effect piece with the nails floating or something. But unfortunately, we do not. So, yeah, pretty much all you get is face plates, an extra head, which is always welcome, and a bunch of extra hands. And of course you get the hammer, which is removable, and the nails. You also get another hand that has a single nail in it. So let's look at the hand real quick. So we already talked about the nails in the hand right here, and then you also get one that is a single nail right there. And we're going to take that off, and we're going to put that on. And there it is right there. Let's focus up. And then another thing is we get a different head. So this head right here is kind of like a action head with the hair flowing in the wind. And all the face plates are interchangeable. So if you're thinking of putting like the blank face or the neutral face on the action head, you can do that. And the yelling face on the regular hair, you could do that as well. So I'm going to demonstrate right now. We're going to remove the front hair, and then we're going to put the neutral on the, actually let's put this one on first, just so you can get an idea of what she looks like in action mode right there. That's pretty cool. Ready to hit you in the head with that hammer because it's hammer time. And I'll show you what I mean here. So let's remove the hair, the front face, and then we'll put the neutral face on the action hair. Actually, it's wrong front hair. And then we can plug that in like that. So it does kind of look weird, like it looks like it's flowing in the wind, but she's not really in an action pose. So let's put other faceplates on there, and I'll show you what else you get. You get the tsundere face right here. This one's really cool looking. I really like this one. The eyes and the smile are very animated, very evil. Absolutely love this one. I think this one's my favorite one for sure. And then there's a yelling. I think we already looked at the yelling one. And then you get a grinning one. So you get, I think, 4 in total. Yeah, 4 in total. Let's see. Yeah, that's the correct one. And then this one is kind of like a grinning face right there. She's really angry. Fitting for her personality. And of course we get different hands. You do get another hand for this one that's open, so she can hold the hammer in both. And we can let's do that right now before we come up with our conclusion. And why you'd want to do this is because you can have her two-hand the hammer. And because she has those butterfly joints, this allows it to work. Now, if she didn't have the butterfly joints, this would be a harder pose to do. So you can have the two-handed hammer right there, which is really nice. So let's come with the conclusion of the SH Figuarts Nobara Kugisaki from Jujutsu Kaisen. I was talking about negatives. The skirt, yeah, you can't help it. All skirted figures prevent them from kicking forward. And also, I think that's really the biggest negative. All the other ones are just really small. Besides that, I think she looks great. She looks fantastic. She looks really cool with everyone else. So if you're a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, I highly recommend this figure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And last but not least, you can go to www.dstar01 reliable source for awesome action figures. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.